The opinions and views and thoughts spoken by the host of this podcast are for entertainment purposes only. It is not real. It is not serious. It's all entertainment. No one is revealing, exposing, or telling you anything about themselves.
Nigga, I can rap, but I'm a full-fledged gang member. I was full-fledged gang banging. You know what I'm saying? And then I ended up getting famous. You know what I'm saying? First I went viral, then I became famous.
Is you famous or famous?
You know what I'm saying? Huh?
Is you famous or famous?
No, nigga, I'm from Westside 40s.
So is you famous?
Huh?
Is you famous or famous? Because you know,
Famous?
C-Mac say famous.
Nigga, what is famous?
Famous. If you 40s.
No, nigga, ain't no famous. Nigga, it's Westside 40s.
Is you famous?
What the fuck is famous?
Instead of Faye 40, Faye 40.
No, nigga, it's Westside 40s.
Outside 40s,
Oh, no, nigga, we ain't doing no foaming. No, foaming is out, nigga. That sound too much like you, nigga, you dissing the set. That'll get a nigga rush.
Neighbor, don't rush.
No, don't, nigga. I'm saying.
I'm finna take that back.
That's so foaming is so damn like you dissing the set. They get cracking. But nigga, you know, however he do his lingual, the homie C-Mac, shout out to the homie, that's how he do it. But nigga, we just said one way and one way only. Westside 40s. You get what I'm saying? Vernon Avenue.
All right, come on,
Crenshaw
all right,
Field.
cuz.
Nigga, cause foaming, nigga, and I'm telling you, nigga. Foaming, nigga, no.
I did not just create a new dish for the homie.
No, hell no, nigga. No, you know you ain't gonna do it. Nigga, it's EC4. It's EC4.
I want him to know everybody else saw where I was coming from.
But I just said, nigga,
I get it,
Foaming,
though.
I'm a nigga that trip.
I get it.
Foaming is too close to say, no, nigga. It's Westside 40.
I can tell you.
We not switching up our shit for nobody.
This is a nigga that been gangbanging since juvenile hall.
Yeah, we not switching our shit up for no.
That nigga said, I could tell this a nigga who been gang banging since juvenile hall. What the fuck? He said this Westside 40s, nigga. I fuck with that LA culture, man. I swear I do, man. You know what I mean? I just was watching my boy T-Rail and Smack on Back on Fig. Shout out Back on Fig, man. If y'all ain't tapped in the Back on Fig, tap in the Back on Fig. One of the platforms that I draw a lot of inspiration from. Shout out Back on Fig. Shout out to them boys. I love what they doing. Man, I'm sorry to everybody. If you listen to the audio, if you listen to audio listener, I dropped the audio for last week's show. It got out on time. The visual for last week's show, I just posted it, I think, the other day, maybe 2 days ago, or it just got released yesterday. I've been slacking. I've been falling behind just because I'm on a whole new schedule in real life, like in my real life. I'm on a whole new schedule. Like, shit, I work third now, so I got to get used to just that time frame, working late nights and getting up, and then I got to find the right times to do the pod. I'm possibly thinking about even switching days for the pod instead of dropping them on Fridays, and instead of dropping the audios Fridays and the visuals Saturdays. I'm thinking about, the visuals actually drop Sunday, so I'm thinking about switching that date up, maybe doing the audio Monday and then the visuals like Wednesday or something. I don't know, but as of right now, I just got off not too long ago. I got out of there, got off a little early, came here. I'm knocking this pod out because I can't keep slacking. Gotta keep putting out the content. Gotta stay consistent. So just bear with me for those who've been tuning in. But all that being said, with all that being out the way and all that being said, y'all already know where the fuck y'all is and who I am. If you don't know, you've been laying or under a motherfucking rock. You need to get your ass from under that rock, Patrick Starr, and come up out in the air and into the water and see who I am. I'm your host, Notorious Lotto, aka Lotto Bean. Taking 10-9 shots like I'm Kobe Bean. Hey, you want to win the game? Put the ball in my hand, coach. I'm going to make it. That's the only thing I can tell you. You want to win the game? Money on the line? Who going to hit the shot? Lotto Bean. I'm going to game it every time. It's in my bloodline. It's in my lineage. I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm just saying, ask them boys that I played at the center for that money. Ask them boys. They know. Money on the line. Lotto Bean. Cash. It's ticket. It's a lottery ticket already wrote with my name on it. Every time the money on the line, I'm going home with something. Like Denzel said. But y'all already know what it is, man. It's the best podcast there is in the Midwest. And if you don't think so, come check it out and you will see this is the best podcast there is in the Midwest. Number one place for you to be yourself and be authentically you and unapologetically you without being judged. This is episode 63, and if you haven't tuned in, you just now tuning in to 63, go check out some of the other episodes, past episodes. All great content, all great episodes, All great stuff, all great topics. And if you haven't, you made it this far, like this video and subscribe to the channel for great more content. With that being said, like I said, it's episode 63. We're going to get right into the nitty gritty of things. I'm here dolo. I just said, like I said, I got off. My guy Zay probably at home sleep. So he just won't be on this pod. He'll be on the next one. But my thing is, I came across a tweet and it made me really wonder, why the fuck is Air Force One's 140? Dog, let's be for real. Air Force Ones, they the same. They haven't changed. Ain't nothing new about them. They ain't more durable. It's the same material. The same kids in Taiwan or Taiwanese making them. So why they go from 75 to 100, from 100 to 140? What the fuck? Air Force Ones? All whites 140? Dog. 140, that's borderline grocery money. And then all whites, they crease so fast. When I seen the tweet, I said, all whites 140. That's probably why I ain't got none, to be if we being real, that's probably why I don't got none. I can't even fathom. Like, what? 140? That mean with the tax, they 150. Damn. That's a pair of Jordan 11 lows damn near. That's almost shit. What else is that? That's damn near, boy. Listen, that's a lot. That's a full tank and an oil change. Shit, that's groceries like I already said. That's 2K for the niggas who finna grab 2K when it drop. I just don't get it. I remember being in high school. Shit, motherfucker, if you knew somebody at the mall with the plug, you could get some all white 70 bones with a discount. I remember they jumped up to, you feel me, to the little hundo. Yeah, a little discount, a little different now. But 140, that is crazy just for the all white classic, and it's still the same new buck. I mean, not, you know what I'm, man. That's still the same new buck or same leather. Either way it go, it's the same materials. They ain't changed shit on it. Not a new eyelet, not a new lace lock, not a new string. It's all the same. Then you niggas, y'all even thinking about it, it's crazy because you niggas paying 140 for some all black Dukes. No way. No way. If that's the case, if all black's gonna be 140, I'd just get them secondhand from somebody. No way. No way. No way in hell. You know what? I'm finna give y'all some game real quick. Since they 140, it's an inflation. I know times is hard. Niggas barely got money to pay rent. Niggas barely eating out here. I'm gonna tell you what to do. You grab the fake Jones from your local little, your little spots in the hoods, your little spot they sell the clothes or the fake shoes, grab the fake ones. You go up there, grab the real ones. You bring the real one, you re-rock them, bring them to the crib, put the fake ones in there, in the real box, take him back. Green. They gonna check him. You never wore him? No, I never did. Yeah. Give him back. Get your 140 back. You probably paid for the fake ones 50 bones. 50 bones? At minimum. I know. It's y'all don't think it'll work. I know niggas in the hood who pulled this stunt. That's why I'm giving y'all the sauce. So I'm giving y'all the sauce. Come on, man. They the whites. I just like niggas buying all blacks is crazy. I ain't bought no all blacks since middle school, but I know it's niggas who go out there and say, you know what, I want the all fresh pair of blacks. Ain't nothing wrong with it. I don't like the stereotype that come behind it, that you automatically on demon time, you on bullshit. But the facts have shown in my life, and I'm only speaking for myself, in my life, just looking back and reflecting the times I have wore black Dukes, I have been more on edge. I have got into more arguments. I definitely got into more back and forth with whoever it may be. 140 for some black Dukes? No way. It's It's just so many more things you could buy for 140. It borderline make me want to pass on the all whites. Cause truthfully, if I'm gonna buy the all whites, I like to get the all whites with the gun bottom. The all white ones with the gun bottom. Last time I bought them was 110. I bought those and then the all blacks with the gun bottom. I just can't see myself buying all blacks. And then for 140, them bitches, you only, I don't know how many wears y'all got to get out of y'all whites. I get what? I'm not gonna lie. If we just on some cool shit, just going out, popping out, just around, I'm gonna get a couple good wears out of them. But if I bought these for a specific day, we going out, we finna get drunk and shit, them whites beat. Them whites beat the next day. I'm not giving 140. No. You might as well get you some Shacks. 40. No, I pushed it. I geeked. Don't get no Shacks. Get the white dukes. Get the white dukes, man. Drop that 140. I'm just saying, I ain't fucked up either. I would get, I got the 140, but I'm just saying, damn, 140. If y'all don't know one thing about me, I'm gonna complain about a price, but I'm still gonna pay that price. It's just the principle. Cause I remember when chips was $4 for $1. You go in a store with $1, you can get a lot. So when I'm seeing these numbers, it's crazy to me. So I understand how my granddad and them old folks, I remember stuff was 40 cents. I see now. So when I'm seeing the Dukes for 140, it's damn, they 140? Whoa, it's crazy. Yeah. And they ain't got no explanation for it other than Nike losing money and they just trying to get back on niggas. I don't like it. I'm not supporting it. I don't even know the last shoe I bought was some Dunks. They was on sale. I'm an on sale ass nigga. I'm not gonna lie to you. I love me a good sale. I grab some shit off that sale quick, but I also will pay full price for some shit too. But that's here nor there. I ain't even gonna put y'all and give y'all the tips and tricks and trades on shopping, or I'm not. But hey, just trust me. I got that too. Y'all want the sauce? Tap in. I'm trying to tell you, tap in with me. I got the sauce for everything you need. No bullshit. But with that being said, let's go ahead and push it forward. Aubrey Graham, Drake. Since the back and forth with him and Kendrick, he's been saying he's not bothered. He's been saying he's not this, he's not that. But for somebody who's not bothered, he's always still posting subliminals, taking little shots, doing lame shit. Nothing has been sticking for Drake. He done put out tracks recently. He done put out songs, feature songs, records with different artists. They haven't been catching like normal Drake. Just recently, Drake dropped something called 100 gigs, where it was just 100 gigabytes of data, songs, clips, studio sessions, all type of stuff. Most people gonna take it as, oh, Drake back, he's dropped. Really, that's a cry for help. Y'all got to be able to decipher and see through things. All that is just a cry for help. Drake isn't in the number one spot right now. He's not in the limelight right now. Still dealing after that Kendrick aftermath. What's next? The songs he's done with those different artists haven't stuck. They haven't sticked. Kendrick done exposed them. Everybody still calling him a pedophile. You can't go just to Atlanta, even though the songs he dropped was with niggas from Atlanta. What do? You just drop 100 gigs of your stuff. You still Drake. 100 gigs of your music and things that's about you is just going to get you back on the internet buzzing. It's going to get you some headlines. It's going to create narratives. It's going to get you back in the blogs in a better light, at least. It's going to be in a positive light. It's going to, and not just all the recent narratives and the recent you and the blogs are based off the beef and just the back and forth and the loss and the pedophile accusations and all this and that. At least it'll be new music. Drake put this out. He drops 100 gigs. He's this and that, because there's so many different clips and so many different songs that he's put in there. But I just, looked into it. I didn't really click no song or anything like that. I see a few of the songs are on all platform, all DSPs now. Those must be the biggest ones, obviously, that's clicking and resonating with fans. But this is just a cry for help. This was him just putting out something just to see what really sticks. And now finding out what sticks, you know how to maneuver now. Because truly, he didn't know what to do coming after the beef. He didn't know what to do. Like Kendrick dropped the Not Like Us. He did the pop out show. Nobody ever had Drake in this small corner back against the wall, and this was just a cry for help. Just putting out music to see what's gonna stick to the fans and what the fans were like, and then whatever we decide. I'm not the biggest Drake fan, but I do like Drake. But whatever the people decide is what's working, he gonna go with it and he gonna just run with that. Y'all don't see the play. If y'all don't see the play, that's y'all. I'm just giving y'all what's going on. Y'all could say, hey, like, that's not the case. Yeah. But trust me, that's the case. That is the case. Because right now, Drake is at the lowest he's ever been in probably since like '09. That's like, bro, it's been like 10 plus, maybe 15 years. This is the roughest spot, toughest spot he's been in. So he's just borderline. That's like he's borderline just crashing out right now. So, but if you haven't, if y'all Drake fans, y'all go tune into that. Let me know. Drop something in the comments, what songs y'all like or whatever the case may be. If it's something big enough, I'm pretty sure I'll hear it on the radio, but I don't know. Those probably was just a bunch of throwaways. But in other talks of music, you guys, if you haven't, I'm just a huge fan of throwback music, throwback old music from the 90s, far as 90s R&B, 90s rap, early 2000s, even late 2000s R&B and rap and hip hop shit all has substance. So I like music with substance, with a message. And some of my favorite people, and probably you could argue one of the best hip hop groups of all time, if not the best, the LOX. They had a Tiny Desk, and y'all know I love Tiny Desk depending on the artist. They went up there, they went crazy. Styles P, Jada Kiss, Sheik LOX, Sheik Loc. I mean, the only thing I did not like, they did the song I love, Money, Power, and Respect, featuring Lil Kim and DMX. Sheik did his verse, Styles did his verse. Came to Jada, they cut it short. Stag, cause I love that Jada verse. What? Turn the spots in the bakery to get back bread. What? Y'all not hearing that. Y'all just, man, just if y'all haven't seen it, go check it out. It's a great, I think the Tiny Desk was 30 minutes or so, 30 to 40 minutes. Great Tiny Desk. Last Tiny Desk I told y'all about, I think it was Justin Timberlake's, and his was fire. And the one before that was Juvenile's, was fire. I would never send y'all off to go check out something that's not heat or not fire. Go check it out for sure. What else? And since we talking about music, I'm gonna keep it on music for right now. My guy Larry June just dropped. I'm big on Larry June. Larry June, very sock it to me numbers. I fuck with June heavy. He smooth dude, laid back, like, you know, riding your music. I ain't gonna lie, you could play some of this around the hoes. The hoes that don't like being niggas and thugs, you know. Them bitches don't want to hear this. This for the bitches who, you know, you got you a little baddie. She laid back, she cool. You could throw the June on. She ain't gonna know the June, but you could throw it on and it's player, it's a vibe. It's still, you know, Half Moon Bay just to grab some lunch. I'm trying to tell you, no, he went crazy. My guy June came. Larry June dropped, what is it called? Doing It For Me. Yep, Larry June. He got a few joints off here that I fuck with heavy. That Like a Mac. I walk like a Mac. Talk like a Mac, spread racks like a Mac. Yeah. Hey, that shit hard. Y'all gotta check him out. He went crazy with that. What else is new? What else am I bumping right now? I fuck with this. I just got into it. It's Scrooly G, Murder Man. The favorite song off the tape is Come On Let's Go. I fuck with it heavy. That's something I'm banging heavy. New music. What's going on in the new music? Like I said, 100 gigs. Shout out Lotto. Lotto dropped. Sugar Honey Iced Tea. Polo G. He dropped Hood Poet. I mean, I never was the biggest Polo G fan, but I probably check it out just because it's a downtime in music right now, and I need new music. I need to see what's going on, and I'll get his Polo G a chance and see what he got going on. But I'm for sure banging that Larry June. Like that Larry June summer. I mean, once again, it's for certain people, but that June some of the hardest shit, man. I ain't gonna lie. Real laid back, get money, player music. Like it's some of that type shit, you know? You gotta get that drill shit out your ear sometime. It's okay to listen to the Vine off 1700, the shoot 'em up, bang, bang. It's cool. I was raised on drill. I come from the drill era when it started. But you gotta put, you feel me? The vibrations, the frequencies you indulge and you intake is all a part of you and your makeup. Listen, you can't keep listening to that drill and wonder why you walking around this bitch so angry and frustrated with everything. Loosen the fuck up. Put some different tunes and vibrations into your system. Give some different artists a try. What we got else for new music? Is that it? It's really not music, but it's along the music lines. So I will bring it up now. President or self-proclaimed president of YSL, not Woody, YSL Wando or Hondo. Let me see, because I want to get this nigga name right for y'all. YSL. YSL, and I can't find his name right now, but YSL something. YSL, the CEO, former CEO or self-proclaimed CEO apologizes to Gunna. All on his story. I'm not going to read what he said on the story. Just know he apologized. Don't quote me on it, but for not exact words, but moral of the story, he said something along the lines of, as a man, I was wrong. I shouldn't have called bro a snitch when bro didn't even really snitch. Basically, when you got niggas out here who really snitched and glorifying it, running around doing interviews and making money and this and that, and he talking about Woody. It's fucked up. It's fucked up. A lot of y'all niggas jumped the gun. A lot of y'all niggas was saying niggas is rats. A lot of y'all was on Gunna case, Gunna bumper. Truth be told, a lot of them niggas signed to YSL just, what's the word? Groupies. They just around. They ain't making no bread for YSL. Duke, what's his name? Duke. He a YSL artist. He not making no fucking bread for YSL. Albums. BD. Who else? Lil Key, he died. He would have been making some money for YSL, but he's passed. They don't have nobody else besides Thug and Gunna. Gunna got out, dropped one of his best projects ever, then followed it up with a second one that was great too. That nigga on tour across the world, sold out dates. He the only one bringing in dough, making money for YSL. Everybody in Atlanta said Gunna was a snitch. Turned their back on him. Now you got the leader of YSL saying he apologized, Gunna this, not no rat. You seeing a real rat do this and that. Niggas better start doing their due diligence on these laws, on how niggas maneuver in situations. When it comes to the street politics, one thing, and I'm nowhere near proclaiming myself to be a street guy or a street nigga. I just was raised around people who from the streets. A lot of my homies in the streets. I know niggas in the streets. I'm around the streets. One thing about the streets, niggas pick and choose who the fuck they gonna say a snitch and who not a snitch. All them niggas in Atlanta just jumped to the gun because one nigga with some clout or popularity said Gunna was a snitch and everybody ran with it. That's lame as fuck. I don't like that shit. Niggas need to start thinking and moving and doing shit for themselves. Form your own motherfucking opinion. Give your own statement on whatever the situation is at hand. Stop letting people who got more notoriety or a little more clout or even just a little more money than you determine how you think or how you gonna go about some shit. What the fuck? I don't give a fuck how much money you got, how more known you are than me. None of that. Whatever you say to me, I'm going to take it. I'm going to listen to you and take for what you said, and I'm either going to decipher. I'm great at deciphering shit and knowing when a person lying or not. And even then, with me doing that, I'm still on my phone, finna Google and see what the fuck you said was right or wrong. I'm not for none of that. You not finna tell me some bullshit and then have me go out here and now I'm looking stupid. That young man from YSL, supposedly the leader or whatever, that's why you shouldn't have rushed to make statements. But what I can say is I applaud any man who is ever in the wrong and come out and apologize for their wrongdoing. The same way you made a public statement and called bro a snitch was the same way you should have went about apologizing, and you did that. You called bro a snitch probably all on Instagram, this, and that. You came right back on Instagram basically saying you ain't saying you was goofy, but once you make the apology, you basically, you tweaked, you was a goofy, you was a clown. You shouldn't have called him this and that. You apologized for it. So for that alone, I can't say I respect you for that. I can give respect for that in that situation, because I'm going to respect any man who can correct his actions and take accountability and go forward by changing whatever changing his actions and changing how he go about the situation. It's just crazy how everybody turned on my boy and now he around this bitch lit and nobody in really YSL. I'm not saying they fucked up or they not lit. I'm just saying niggas not talking about YSL right now. Thug locked up too. Gunna the only one out lit. I'm just saying, you see how shit changed when motherfuckers want to be lit and want to be around. I could be wrong. That could not be the reason why. But I'm just saying, from the outside looking in, who am I to know anything? I don't know. I'm just here doing a fucking podcast, nigga. Fuck is wrong with you niggas? Damn, man. But yeah, moving right along, we gonna talk about some the apple don't fall too far from the tree. If y'all can remember, if y'all ever watched, I'm pretty sure everybody watched or heard it or seen parts of it. The Last Dance, it was during COVID. Just dig back into your memory files. Michael Jordan was on The Last Dance, and he said something along the lines of, they were all in the room shooting dice, smoking weed, doing lines and things of that nature. But he didn't partake in any of that. And he threw his hands up. On The Last Dance, they flashed a picture of him in the room and everybody in the festivities going on. Everybody's eyes bloodshot red. But he didn't partake in that. I say the apple don't fall too far from the tree to say Marcus Jordan, Michael Jordan's son, was just recently caught somewhere snorting some type of substance, some white substance. I don't know what the substance is. I'm not going to put those things on people. I'm just going to go off of what I seen, and the substance was white, and he came down. He brought it to the nose. Hey, only thing that I know you doing through there, hey, he oohed up. He oohed up. Apple don't fall too far from the tree. All I know is I don't like when people lie about their truths. Live in your truths. I'm a person who lives in their truths. I like to argue sometimes. Well, let me not even say argue. I'm here for the healthy arguing, the back and forth, a good debate. I love it. We could debate about some sports, LeBron or Kobe and this and that. I don't like to argue when it's draining, but I can say that and admit that. So if you come to me, you think you finna get me not to debate with you or give you a rebuttal back to some shit you want to say. Oh yeah, I'm here for the healthy arguing. I live in my truth with that. But when it gets to the draining arguing and all that, I don't want to do none of that. I know I can go from 0 to 100, 0 to 1,000. I live in my truths. Michael Jordan sat there in front of millions, borderline billions, and told us he didn't do any drugs in a room full of drugs. You're a liar. That's like Kanye say, how he stay faithful in a room full of hoes. You're a liar. You didn't. You didn't. You did the drugs too, but you downplayed it like you didn't, and that's okay. The apple don't fall too far from the tree. Your son somewhere out here on a boat, on a cruise, doing this thing. I'm not saying you can't live your life. How you live your life, you do that. Whether it's that's getting high, ooting up, doing Zans, whatever you do it. Heroin, whatever. All I'm saying is living your truths. Don't sit here and say, oh, I didn't do that. Y'all tripping, y'all, yeah. No, own up to it. Living your truths. Marcus Jordan, hey, maybe he crashing out. That young man, he went out with Larissa Pimpin, somebody who used to babysit him. I understand you want to beat something down, the old thing, but he cuffed her up, was damn near finna marry her. He probably just crashing out, going through it. But then again, that's how the rich folks party. That's not my realm. And even if I was in that realm, I'm never partying. I ain't never putting nothing up my nose. Ever. I'm not ooting up nothing. You crazy? Is you crazy? His daddy got, man, listen. His OG, his daddy, his pops, whatever you want to call him. His people got too much motherfucking money to be ooting up. But then again, y'all don't know. Y'all looking at it like he ooting up. But shit, them rich people oot up all day. They function in ooters. They go to work, they make deals, they close out on deals, they take phone calls, they drop kids off, all off oot. Straight ooted up. Like, functioning, getting shit done. So, hey, to each his own. Yeah, but before we get out of here, man, I gotta talk about it. I gotta talk about USAB, USA basketball. We are going crazy in the Olympics. On 8/10/24, on the day Kobe Bryant, which is today, actually 8/10/24 as I'm recording this, the USA basketball team is playing for the gold medal versus, France. We're taking off Victor Wembanyama and them boys. All I can say is I watched the game versus Serbia, and it was a crazy game. It was a crazy game. I watched it and we were down a lot. We were down for like 3/4 and some change. All I can say is the Joker is cold as fuck. He was over there in Serbia killing. Had me like, who the fuck is these Serbian niggas? I'm like, what the fuck? Then they had Bogan from the NBA. I think he played for the Hawks. I'm talking, he was killing so much, it got to the point where I said, he done worked his way into 80 million. Cause he cooking. Hey, 1, 2, 1, 2, floater. Hey, pull up. Hold on. This nigga don't even play like that in the league. But hey, I'm watching. You can come to LA playing like that. Then you come to the Lakers if you gonna play like that. We need niggas like that. Real serviceable niggas. He gonna shoot the 3. And he was going at Bron them like, nigga, fuck them. He was going at KD and them like, man, fuck Bron and KD. But we was down. We can't. All I know is it got to that fourth quarter and nigga, we started playing like the Avengers, nigga. Bron did some shit. Got a steal or something. Got a block. Came down, passed it to Curry. Curry, cash. It was so crazy. Had me tea like. But what I can say is it's not sweet around the world, dog. Around the world. My belief, I truly believe this. Y'all could debate me. Y'all could have whatever rebuttal or whatever y'all want to say. I believe, 1, these countries have gotten better. 2, to compete and be serviceable against the USA, because we have the utmost talent. You're going to need, as an opposing country, you need at minimum 2 to 4 NBA guys on your team. If not, your team is not going to be, it's not going to be nothing. Team ain't going to be shit. They not going to get it done. Look at Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico got one of their first invites to the shit or whatever. Or tourney wins in a long time due to the fact they had Jose Alvarado out there cooking somebody. Look at South Sudan. Luau Dang pouring in money. Duke training. to them young bulls over there. They had a few former NBA players. One that come right off the back was Wyndon Gabriel. He went to Kentucky, played for the Lakers. I know him. He a part of my lineage. I say all that to say, if your country, if you're gonna have France, we playing against France. I got Wembyana, Gobert, Nicholas Batum, Evan Fournier. You're gonna try to compete in this thing to go for gold. You're gonna need at least 2 to 4 NBA guys, and you're going to need the best guys you got in your country. That's just what it's going to be at minimum. With that being said, we went on a stretch in that game. LeBron did some shit, passed it to Curry. Curry did some shit. KD came down, did some shit. We ended up coming back from down. I think they took Bron and Steph out. They went down by like 15, put them back in. They came back. End up winning the game by like, I don't even remember the score. I want to say like maybe 3 or 4. Hard fought game. I believe today will be an easy game versus France, but I can't say that. They got Victor Wembanyama, and Victor Wembanyama is enough to win. He's enough. He's like, to be honest, that's all you need to win games. If you give me a Wembanyama right now, and I go to the Bryant Center or the Bray Center, I won't lose all week, nigga. I won't lose for a month, nigga. Cause when I win, I don't gotta switch my team, nigga. When we come back, it's the same team, nigga. That's how good he is. So I lied. I'm not gonna say it will be an easy game. It will actually be a real competitive game. It's definitely been high level basketball, all tourney, all Olympics. I love to see it. I want to see my boys come home with gold. Add that onto the resume for my guy Steph, LeBron, and just all them boys out there. AE, get them gold. Tyrese Halliburton, get them young boys gold. So, just for our next Olympics and our next time around, we got some seasoned veteran type players who actually played in the Olympics. They know what to expect. They know what to do. They know what it's going to take to get it done. Because we can't go through what we went through last summer, losing and shit again. We just can't. I'd be stagged to wake up one day and see we done lost to South Sudan in the Olympics. I would be pissed, highly pissed off, for real. But man, I'm tired as hell. I swear I need to go to fuck lay down. I really need to take a shower. I'm borderline musty. Who knows? Well, I know when I'm talking about who knows. That's what the fuck talking about who knows. I know because I only smell myself. But no, man, I'm tired as hell, just fresh off work. Like I said, man, I appreciate y'all always. Everybody who support the show, everybody who support the podcast. Continue to like, subscribe, and tune into the channel. Tune into the show, man. I don't know when. Then just know, as of right now, the next episode will be next week, Friday, and the audio will be Friday, and then the visual will be Sunday for sure. As of right now, it is staying current. Further notice, things may change, but as of right now, things are still current. And all that being said, we out of here. This is episode 63.